Here we go. What weapon completes the Olympic? Oh, I'm just going to check one thing. Make sure that I am live on Reddit, because it still says tuning, which is not necessarily a good sign. Oh, and my Reddit died, so YouTube, talk amongst yourselves. Just give me a second here. Unfortunate. Oh, my word. A broadcast is now over. Well, that's not the case. Here we go. Let's try that again. Here we go. Sorry about that, YouTube. Yes, do you know the answer to my question, which is the question, which weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? Just give me a moment. Trying to get Reddit. It, of course, died. YouTube, I find, is a better platform. It has less issues, but there's way more people on RPAN to invite to this. So that's why I go on RPAN. Here we go. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Sunday or potentially Monday morning. There we go. Continue and switch the camera and go live. There we go. Hopefully that worked. Alrighty. And let's just make sure Viper Fang has no idea what the answer is to what weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with foil and epee. Viper Fang doesn't know. Are you having a good day, Viper Fang? We got 3 people watching on YouTube. Here is the question. What weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? There was a similar question to this I asked recently, and it mentioned all 3 weapons and asked what sport it was, which was, of course, fencing. All righty. We're just waiting for RPAN to get going before I give a final answer to this. So what weapon completes... Oh, did I just put myself onto... Oh. Alrighty. I don't know what's happening there. Let me try one last time, and then, I don't know. Here we go. Last time. Continue. Sorry about this. Interactive generous trivia. Number 88. Alrighty, RPAN. Hope you are having a good day. Thanks for joining me. This is Interactive Trivia number 88. Interactive Trivia number 88. The warm-up question is, what weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? Viper Fang maybe looked for an answer. Alrighty. What weapon completes... Let's just see that I'm live once again on Reddit. What weapon... There we go. What weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? We're just waiting for RPAN to get going. That's the warm-up question. And then we'll be rocking and rolling. There we go. What weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? Anybody else know the warm-up question before I go to the next question? That is the warm-up question. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Give me a big brain emoji if you're just chiming in. And Alioth, there we go, giving me a hello. How about a big brain? What's the question? Here's the warm-up question. What weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? That is the question at hand. Alioth giving me a big brain too. Anybody else before I go on to the next question? Alioth, do you have any idea? Do you know any fencing knowledge? What weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? 7 people on RPAN. That's awesome. Hope you guys are having a great day. Hope you've been watching some Olympic coverage. I just saw our Canadian men's finally score something in what do you call it? In 100-meter dash or 100-meter race. They finally got a bronze. That was the first men's Canadian Olympic medal this year. Alrighty. What weapon completes the Olympic fencing trio along with the foil and the epee? The saber. Viper Fang has it right with the saber. Alrighty. Let me go. Guys, if you're watching on RPAN, give me a big brain emoji. That would help me know that you're there. What sport is featured in the classic movie Endless Summer? What sport is featured in the classic movie Endless Summer? Oh, the piste. No, it was the saber. Chirodamus. It was the saber. Here is the next question. What sport is featured in the classic movie Endless Summer? Endless Summer. Alioth guessing baseball. It was not baseball. It was not baseball. We are here on RPAN as well as YouTube enjoying some trivia. What sport is featured in the classic movie Endless? Yeah. Hey there, Chirodamus, giving us the big brain. Can you big brain this question? What sport is featured in the classic movie Endless Summer? Who knows? It is not baseball. Anybody seen the movie Endless Summer? Guess a sport. If you don't know, you can always guess a sport. No, not ice skating. No, it's not ice skating. Pickleball. There we go. Now we got the comedians going. No, it's not ice skating or pickleball. Bocce ball. No, a desperate bed. It's not Edwin's girl. There she has it. It is surfing. Surfing is the answer for Endless Summer. All right. What kind of creature is the ballet dancing hyacinth in Fantasia? There we go. Viper Fang. Always good for the emojis. Give me a big brain emoji if you guys are signing in for the first time. And upvote helps as well. What kind of creature is the ballet dancing hyacinth in Fantasia? Oops. There we go. Not a gecko. You can find the gecko on RPAN. On a semi-regular basis, talking to the fans. What kind of creature is the ballet dancing hyacinth in Fantasia? I think it's a bit of irony that this is the ballet dancing creature. Yes, there we go. June, what is that? June RE 1534 gets hippo. It was the hippopotamus. Again, there's a bit of irony that the hippo is the fleet-footed ballet dancer. What city's Marion Square boasts a statue of Oscar Wilde? What city's Marion Square boasts a statue of Oscar Wilde? Anybody know? Alioth. Guessing Dublin. Yes, it is in fact Dublin. Is the not Cork, it was Dublin. I should give people on Reddit, if you guys, you got a couple of options. If you're getting the answers before, you can go to YouTube is one, and two, you can move the right bar, the red bar, try and move it as far over to the right as possible. That helps as well. What is the clever sounding name for a human's third molar? What is that clever sounding name for a human's third molar? Anybody know? No, it's not the canine teeth. What is the clever sounding name for a human's third molar? Reddit today. Yeah. We're working. Yeah, I got bagged on Reddit again. I'm gonna try one more time, guys, and then I give up. Here we go. Yes, it was the wisdom tooth. All right, here's the last attempt on Reddit. Oops. And then forget it. I'll just go on YouTube. That is the plan. Here we go. So on YouTube, here, I'll ask a question while I set this up. What venerable fast food chain was the first to sell its pre-cooked frozen burgers in grocery stores? Ooh, this is interesting. It's a popular chain, but not, I wouldn't call it super popular. It's not super popular. Alrighty, Arpan, this is my third and final attempt. The gremlins are out, so we are going to do some generous trivia. Here is the question. It's not a warm-up question. We're heavily into this. What venerable fast food chain was the first to sell its pre-cooked frozen burgers in a grocery store? We have on YouTube Wendy's and In-N-Out Burger. No, it's neither Wendy's nor In-N-Out, but it's along that line of popularity. I'll give you that. In-N-Out probably type popularity. What venerable? I don't know why it's venerable, but what fast food chain was the first to sell its pre-cooked frozen burgers in grocery stores? It's not Popeye. I think Popeye focuses a bit more on the what do you call it? Chicken side of things. There we go. Last time I'm going to ask it and see if I'm on Arpan. If not, there we go. I think I am. There we go. Alioth and Club. What is that? Clubomator? Oh. Boaterman. Boaterman and White Castle. Get it right with Alioth. Get it right with White Castle. Alrighty. What is Lipton the world's biggest selling brand of? What is Lipton the world's biggest selling brand of? There we go. It is coffee is not the answer. It is somebody's username. But the question is almost tied to that. What is Lipton the world's biggest selling brand of? There we go. Bankruptcy Declare, as well as Cloud Boaterman and Alioth and Viperfang all get it right with T. Guys, if you're enjoying, give me a thumbs up. If you're just chiming in, give me a big brain emoji. And yeah, we are doing Trivial Pursuit. It's from like the 2000s. It's the 25th anniversary edition. So we're not getting all these old questions. It is coffee. Yeah, thanks for saying that. But no, I mean, I don't drink. But thanks anyways. Alrighty, why? Because you only drink coffee, I imagine. Alrighty, what is the main constitute of an eggshell? What is the main constituent, not constitute, constituent of an eggshell? What's an eggshell made out of? I did not know this. There we go. Working ad. Give me a big brain, showing me that they're there. So calcium, there we go. Quite a few. There we go. Quite a few people saying calcium. That's only part of it. Only part of it. Calcium is only part of it. It has something hung over 60 or hung 69, or also giving me a big brain. Yeah. What is the main constituent of an eggshell? Some people are guessing calcium, and in fact, the right answer is calcium carbonate. Calcium carbonate, Viper Fang, getting the shell is calcium carbonate is the full answer. Alrighty. What is crossed with a Blackberry and a Loganberry to produce a Boysenberry? Interesting. What is crossed with a Blackberry and a Loganberry to produce a Boysenberry? So this is a triple crossing of berries to get the Boysenberry. What is crossed with a Blackberry and a Loganberry to produce a Boysenberry? There we go. Working ad. Alioth getting it right with the raspberry. The raspberry is correct. What company produced the Brownie camera? What company produced the Brownie camera? No, it wasn't the elderberry. It was the raspberry. What company produced the Brownie camera? So we got Nikon from Reggie and Working Ad. Working Ad guesses Nikon, but Reggie, Balboa, and Alioth both guessing Kodak, which is correct. The Kodak Brownie. Never heard of it, but now we all have. Alrighty, let's keep going. What name is given to an elephant's second upper incisors? Can we big brain this? I'm trying to big brain this. Yes, Kodak. It was Kodak. What's the name of an elephant's second upper incisor? Oh. Anybody know? What's the name is given to an elephant's second upper incisors? Oh my word. Guys, give yourselves a big brain, because I was guessing like elephant tooth or something silly. Working ad, what's that? Grand Stretch, Devon, and Hung 69, as well as Viper Fang, all big braining this. Hey Denjoga, good to see you. With the tusk. The tusk is, of course, what is the elephant's second incisor? Alrighty. What term was coined in 1989, even though this is a 2000 and something game, to describe computers smaller than regular laptops? What term was coined in 1989 to describe computers smaller than regular laptops? Why did I not think of this? It was not the nano computer. It wasn't a palm top. Wasn't a handheld. Wasn't a tablet. 1989, I don't think tablets were a thing even. Microsoft came a bit later than that with their first tablet. Did you guys know Microsoft beat the Apple tablet by many years? And working ad, don't be ashamed. Oh, no, not micro. Alrighty. Then Joga, the right answer. with notebooks. Notebooks. Yeah, I think notebook and laptop are synonymous, but apparently a notebook was considered a smaller laptop, which kind of makes sense. What's the largest of the Balearic Islands? What is the largest of the Balearic Islands? Where are the Balearic Islands? Then I would know the largest one. Oh, there we go. What is the largest of the Balearic Islands? That is the question. No, it wasn't Micro PC or Palm. Anybody know what is the largest of the Balearic Islands? Anybody on what do you call it? Arpan, Reddit. Anybody know what is the largest of the Balearic Islands? It isn't in the Caribbean. It's the Maxo-Balearic Agency Traditional coming up. Balearic. No, it is Mallorca. Mallorca. Alioth had it. Majorca. Is it Majorca? Majorca. Major CA. There we go. Is Majorca? Is that Majorca? Because I think the LL is Mallorca, right? Anyways, it is Majorca, I believe, by streaming on both sides. Divided. Oh, Denjoga. That's interesting take. Yeah. All righty. I'll continue as we were. What is lokum to a Turk? Good old lokum. What is lokum? LL pronounced differently in lots of places. Thank you, Bullet. What is a lokum? What is lokum to a sweet tooth Turk? Anybody know what is lokum to a sweet? Yes. Anybody else know on YouTube? What is lokum to a sweet tooth Turk? There we go, Denjoga, but Daft Aluba getting it right first with Turkish delight. Yes, it is Turkish delight. Yummy. Yummy Turkish delight. I lived in Turkey for about 2.5 years, actually. I enjoyed it. Didn't eat it a lot, but I did enjoy it a lot. What city takes tourists to the Anne Frank house? What city takes tourists to the Anne Frank house? I made it to the outside of the house. Does that count for anything? I made it to the outside of the house. I didn't go in. Long lines. You had to get tickets well in advance, and I was not that prepared. Daft Aluva, Denjoga, and Alioth, all knowing that Anne Frank's house is indeed in Amsterdam. What 1999 movie was hyped Mischief, Mayhem, and Soap? What 1999 movie was hyped Mischief, Mayhem, and Soap? Mischief, Mayhem, and Soap. Oh, something I haven't seen, so that's why I didn't know. Anybody know what 1999 movie was hyped Mischief, Mayhem, and Soap? Thanks for the upvotes, guys. It always helps. Gets a few more people here. Makes it more fun for you guys. More fun for me. So, yes. We got Fight Club in. We got Fight Club. Yes, is the correct answer by Claw Boderman. Claw Boderman. That's what I'm calling you. Or Clow Boderman. Clow Boderman gets it with Fight Club. I guess in Fight Club there was soap. Didn't know that. Haven't watched the movie, but that is the answer. All right. What country is home to Shakespeare's Hamlet? Hamlet. Where does Hamlet take place? I did study this in high school. That is a long time ago. There we go. Yes, the first rule of Fight Club is you don't talk about Fight Club. So, That's why I don't know. What country is home to Shakespeare's Hamlet? There, Clau Boderman as well as Alios. Getting it correct with Denmark. All right, let's try some entertainment question. What rock star was Johnny Depp's inspiration for Jack Sparrow? Oh, I can think of him, but I can't think of his name. Oh, wait, I think I know. There we go. Yes, I got it. What rock star was Johnny Depp's inspiration for Jack Sparrow? Anybody know? Good old Jack Sparrow. Walking around, a little bit silly. A little bit like he's, I don't know, a little out of it. Who knows? What rock star was Johnny Depp's inspiration for Jack Sparrow? There we go. Den Joga, Daf Luva, as well as Club Boderman, all getting it right with Keith Richards. Guys, if you're enjoying this, give it a thumbs up. If you want a better stream from the Reddit one, you can always jump over to YouTube. I'm streaming at both places. YouTube actually has a bit better quality and less lag. So if you're having a lot of lag issues, it's better on YouTube. Just look up Generous Trivia or go to generoustrivia.com. It'll take you right there. Generoustrivia.com. All righty. What animated TV show's characters watch the cartoon antics of Terrence and Phillip? What animated TV show's characters watch the cartoon antics of Terrence and Phillip? Did not get that. Was wrong with my guess. Anybody know? We got what animated TV show's characters watch the cartoon antics of Terrence and Phillip? There we go. Denjoga, Clau Boderman, as well as Dafluva, all guessing South Park, which is correct. Very much correct. What was the original Dutch name of New York City? I didn't know it had a Dutch name. What was the original Dutch name of New York City? Oh, interesting. I guess the British said none of this Dutch stuff around here. Dan Joga telling me that Terrence and Phillips are Canadian, and I didn't even know that. Don't know it all. What's the original Dutch name of New York City? There we go. We've got it. New Amsterdam is correct. Aliot and Joga, as well as Clau Boderman, the Reckles, and Daf Luva giving us even the Dutch spelling, which is Nuo. Something like Amsterdam. Isn't that one of the ships of NCL? What is listed as the least watched major sport in the US and the most watched in Canada? I think this is still of the big four. We won't include soccer in that mix. What is listed as the least watched major sport in US and the most watched in Canada? Oh, Canada. We love our what? What do we have? Aliat and Joga, Dafluva, Jizzle Fool, Nigel Thornberry, Esquire, the Reckles. Guys, if you're new here, give me a big brain emoji. Yeah, that'd be awesome. It is indeed hockey. Yes, hockey is king in Canada. I like my hockey. Oh, there we go. Hockey. What sport is featured in the 1992 movie The Cutting Edge? As Millie, so is Captain. When you first come on, put in a big. That's great. Which sport is featured in the 1992 movie The Cutting Edge? Technically ice hockey, yes. Nobody calls it ice hockey, but I know. We also have field hockey. No, hockey isn't played on grass. Field hockey is played on grass. And hockey is played on... And there we go. Lots of people know. It's actually not... Oh, yes. It is, in fact, Cloud Bowderman as well as Pitt Crewstar getting it right with figure skating. It's figure skating. The Cutting Edge is figure skating. What type of drum has vibrating wires across the bottom? What type of drum has vibrating wires across the bottom? Yes, we're having a little debate on YouTube about field hockey and ice hockey. Guys, if you're on RPAN, a couple reasons to go to YouTube. It's a bit better platform. It doesn't have as many issues, especially with lag. And there, it's helping me monetize. It means I give away more money. If we hit 10 concurrent watchers, I'll also give away some money. So it's another reason. Yes, lots of people getting the right type of drum. It is the snare drum. What agricultural crop is Cuba's main export? What agricultural crop is Cuba's main export? This is back in the 2000. I think it's still different. Are ice skating and figure skating different? Ice skating typically is, I think, what they call racing, right? When they race around the sky. And figure skating is when they do performances. So anyways, that's what I believe. And I'm sticking to it. So lots of people thinking tobacco with the cigar industries and such. I was thinking tobacco as well, but Alioth is the only one that I saw get it correct. It is sugar. Sugar is the main export of Cuba. What city... pretty famous. What city did YouTube form in? What city did YouTube form in? Guys, if you're enjoying, that always helps. Gets a few more people here. Just lets me know. Hey, Mike, keep going. You're doing a good job. Muddy Boots Johnson. Thanks for chiming in with the big brain. Knowing what to do. All righty. Butter my ham. Just wanting to, what city did YouTube form in? YouTube. Did I say YouTube? What city did YouTube form in? No, it wasn't in Florida. It wasn't San Francisco. It wasn't Seattle. Thought this was a little bit more obvious. Good old YouTube. I don't think they have a San Francisco accent or a Seattle accent. Last time I checked. What city did YouTube form in? There we go. Captain Kroll getting it right. Yeah. With Dublin. It was in Ireland. There we go. Pitt Crewstar also getting it. Are you saying YouTube? What did I sound like I was saying? Did I say YouTube? I might have said YouTube. I might have even said YouTube. What was the question? What city did YouTube form in? That's why the San Francisco. Sorry, guys. YouTube. I probably said YouTube. You were saying YouTube. I am too focused on YouTube to say YouTube. All right. What is the name of the soap opera that Mirinda loves watching in Sex in the City? Anybody know that? I probably did say YouTube. I apologize. Alex Trebek, I am not. What is the name of the soap opera that Mirinda loves watching in Sex in the City? There you go. Captain Gro. I'm pretty sure it was started in San Francisco. Nope, she didn't watch Days of Our Lives. This is a tough one. This is actually ranked by difficulty, and this is my first 6th one, and I'm not going to probably get an answer. What is the name of the soap opera that Mirinda loves watching in Sex in the City? I don't think it's an actual soap opera, so I'm going to give the answer. It's Jules and Mimi. Jules and Mimi is the answer. So, guys, I hope you're enjoying your Sunday, maybe Monday. I've got probably 20 minutes, maybe half an hour left in me. If you want, go to YouTube for a better experience, but stay on YouTube or RPAN if that's your desire. What's the first woman elected to lead a modern Muslim state? Band of Brothers. What Middle Eastern country was what was the first who was the first woman elected to lead a modern Muslim state? I almost read the wrong question, which would have given the answer. Not Khan. I'm not sure who Khan is. Who was the first? It should be who was the first woman elected to a modern Muslim state? Sorry, and then I said what middle? It's the same person, but different name. It's not the country; it's the name of the leader. Benazir Bhutto, correct, from Denjoga and Alioth. Yes, it was in Pakistan that she was elected. And she also was murdered there, right? Unfortunately. Here we go. What musical instrument appears on a Guinness label? What musical instrument appears on the Guinness label? I almost had that. Anybody know? Guys, I hope you're enjoying. We got 69 on RPAN. We got about 5, it looks like, on YouTube. Yeah. For a bit better experience, and also help me out, if you can hop over to YouTube, it's really appreciated. Alioth, Denjoga, Neat Nefarious, Atla Forever, Muddy Boots. Everybody seems to know it was the harp. The harp. What age is dawning in the musical Hair? Oh. What age is dawning in the musical Hair? I had too many of them last night. I just got that reference. One too many Guinness last night. What age is dawning in the musical Hair? Some people putting numbers. No, it's not like an age. It's like a set amount of time, not an actual age. Aquarius. The age of Aquarius is the expression that is used in Hair. Here we go. What element did Pierre and Marie Curie discover in 1898? If you're asking my YouTube channel, I'd love to see you there. Go to generoustrivia.com. It'll redirect you to my channel, and you can find me live there. Thought you said Donnie. It's a noisy environment. There's nobody else here. Interesting. I'm not sure why that is. Alrighty. What element did Pierre and Marie Curie discover in 1896? Yeah, it's an element. Yeah, polio vaccine isn't quite an element. No, it's an element. It is radium. Radium. And it eventually led to her death, I believe, from radiation poisoning. So curium. No, it was radium. How many bends does a standard paper clip have? How many bends does a standard paper clip have? How many bends does a standard paper clip have? 4, 3, and 4. Everybody guessing 4, 3, and 4. Here we go, guys. We got one at the top. We got one at the bottom, and we got one in the middle. So it's 3. I don't know why I thought 2, but 3 bends in a modern paperclip. What country was historically known as Cathay? What country was historically known as Cathay? Interesting. Did not know this. Learning. Drawing and air and counting, yes. What country was historically known as Cathay? We got a couple of Singapores. We got a China and a Malaysia. We are all over the board here. What country was historically known as Cathay? Who knows what Cathay was called historically? Yeah, so I thought it was, isn't Cathay Pacific the Singapore airline? So yeah, I thought it was Singapore, but in fact it was China. It was China. Learned something new. Yeah, it's China. I thought it was Singapore as well. I thought I big brained that, but didn't, obviously. How, oh, this is interesting. How were Theodore and Franklin Roosevelt related? Oh, interesting. How were Theodore and Franklin Roosevelt related? Captain Kroll giving us the China. We've got cousins and nephews. So, guys, I'm going to ask you to be as specific as possible. How were Theodore and Franklin Roosevelt related? It wasn't grandfather, grandson. It was not uncle and nephew. Spouses. Alioth comes out with spouses. No, they weren't spouses. They were common ancestors. They were actually related through genes. Oh, there we go. I get that. Captain Kroll's through genes. Yes, that's how they were related. But how were Theodore and Franklin related? Yes, I'm with you, Dinjoga. Never thought much about this. So yes, anybody else know how they were like their actual relationship? Theodore and Franklin Roosevelt. They weren't first cousins. They were much further away than first. There's quite a few years between them, I believe, too, right? So they weren't first cousins. They weren't that related. They weren't that closely related. Nope, not nephew. They weren't second cousins. Crummy Rummy. Nope, not second cousins. Further away than that. There we go. Neat nefariousness. Not sure if you had to look it up, but you got the correct answer. Yeah, they were fifth cousins. Wow, quite a few generations in between. Fifth cousins. What U.S. president saw the last cow living at the White House? Okay, this is again, these are 1 to 6 in terms of difficulty. I'm choosing a 6 here. What U.S. president saw the last cow living at the White House? I think this is going to be guess an older president question. It doesn't matter. Oh, what's my YouTube? Go to generoustrivia.com. It'll take you straight to my YouTube channel. That's the easiest way. Generoustrivia.com. Go over there. You get a better feed. It's faster. And I give away money if we hit 10 watchers. So if just 5 of you moved over, we give away money. Alrighty, a cow, yes. FDR, John Adams, Andrew Jackson, Roosevelt, all are incorrect. Michael Jackson. Andrew Doug, John Adams, nope. I think this is going to be Trump. Yeah, no. Make trivia great again. Rah, rah, Hurts. Thanks for showing up. Knox, Lincoln. This is like I said, name all your old presidents. I'll give you another 10 more seconds to name an old president and see if you can nail it. What U.S. president saw the last cow living at the White House? Today we will learn the president as well as the fact that they had cows at the White House. Neat, nefarious. Coming up with the answer was, what's his first name? William. Yeah, that's what I thought. William Taft. Taft had a cow at the White House, and I guess previous presidents did as well. Now they relegate it to a turkey on Thanksgiving or something. What athletes chow down on protein-rich chankonabe to bulk up? There we go. I'm not sure the exact when Taft was president. What athletes chow down on protein-rich chankonabe to bulk up? I'm going to guess on that name, chankonabe. Weightlifters, strong. Yeah, chankonabe. Chankonabe. Maybe chankonabe. That's what I'm sticking with. Chankonabe. There we go. Muddy Boots Johnson, as well as Zanjoga, get it right with sumo wrestlers. Next question. We'll go over here to arts and literature. What literary animal lost his jacket and shoes while raiding Mr. McGregor's garden? What literary animal lost his jacket and shoes while raiding Mr. McGregor's garden? There we go. We got 9 on YouTube. Can we get 10? GenerousTrivia.com. I will give away $5 just for getting to 10 to somebody on YouTube. So if you can make your way over there, that would be awesome. Peter Rabbit. I missed all the answers. Rah Rah Hurts. Forever. The Girl from The Thing, all guessing Peter Rabbit, not Logan Paul. Yes, it was Peter Rabbit. All right, we need 2 more people. GenerousTrivia.com, get you over to YouTube, and that'd be awesome. What was Al Capone's nickname? Oh, I did not know this. What was Al Capone's nickname? Something new. You learn something new. If you're enjoying, oh, there we go. We got 10. So I'm going to give away. I don't have room for it today. There we go. We're going to give away $5 at YouTube for the right answer to a question towards the end of the broadcast. So there we go. Here's the money. I don't have room for it today. Is that showing on me? Anyways, here's the money light. $5. Go over to YouTube. Go to GenerousTrivia.com. Watch it there. And probably about 10 minutes, maybe 10, 15 minutes, I'll give away $5. Alrighty. There was the money light. I don't know. Is it showing on me? There we go. All right. Next question. What year? Okay, this is very specific. What year was the famous Chicago fire? Oh, the answer to the last one was Scarface. Yes, Scarface. Scarface. Good old Al Capone was named Scarface. I learned that. Yeah, Scarface. The red light on top of the big car. How about on top of me? All right. What year was the famous Chicago fire? No, it wasn't 2020. It wasn't 1912. We got 1918. No, 1898. No. Yes, it was 1800. Yep. Nefarious getting really close with the 1870s. Yeah, it was in the 1800s. It was devastating. I think some people are thinking that the early 1900s was the San Francisco one. But this one was pretty devastating. It was in 1812. There we go. Just throwing them up there. Yeah, it was 1871. 1871, the famous Chicago fire. Alrighty. What is Djibouti's main religion? What is Djibouti's main religion? We got 11 on YouTube. Guys, if you're at RPAN and want to move over, you can type in generoustrivia.com and you'll find me over on YouTube. There we go. Muslim, Islam, muddy boots, working ad, Alioth and Joga. I can't decide. I can't decide. It can't. All guessing it right. Viper guessing it right. It is in fact Islam. Islam. All righty. What happened to the horse Paul Revere rode on his famous midnight ride? What happened to the horse Paul Revere rode on his famous midnight ride? Djibouti. Yes, I do like Djibouti as a country name as well. Anybody know what happened to that famous horse Paul Revere rode on? Turned into glue, made into glue, eaten by the rebels. How about what happened before all of that? What happened to the horse Paul Revere rode on his famous midnight ride? Well, at some point he did die. We've got to get, but what happened immediately after? Let's say, what happened immediately after Paul Horse rode on his famous midnight? Yeah, so the horse was captured and taken from him. I'll give it to you, working on. Yes, he was taken by the British. Okay, what do Keanu Reeves, Pamela Anderson, Shania Twain, and Romeo Dallaire have in common? Yes, his horse was taken by the British. What do Keanu Reeves, Pamela Anderson, Shania Twain, and Romeo Dallaire all have in common? And no, the answer was they were not brutally tortured and waterboarded. They're all related to Kevin Bacon. Is that Atlas? At least by 6 degrees of not Kevin Bacon, not there we go. I'll ask it one more time. What do Keanu Reeves, Pamela Anderson, Shania Twain, and Romeo Dallaire have in common? Not Kevin Bacon, not Tommy Lee. They all hate Keanu Reeves, including Keanu Reeves. They don't have Hep C. Alrighty, Alioth and Denjoga get it right with no, they're all Canadian. They're all Canadian. Though I'll confess, I don't know who Romeo Dallaire is. I'm Canadian. Yes, they're all Canadian. We love our Keanu Reeves and Pamela and Shania and probably Romeo too. Alrighty. What beverage was promoted during the 1990s by three frogs croaking out its name? Yes, Pamela Anderson from BC area. Here's a little thing about Pamela Anderson. She was discovered cheering for her local football team, like professional team, the BC Lions. And she got on the Jumbotron, and that's how she was discovered. Yes, everybody seems to know what beverage was promoted during the 1990s by three frogs croaking out his name. It is Budweiser. Rara Hertz, Denjoga, Paul Goldstein. We're up to 12. Yeah, guys, go over to generoustrivia.com to go to my YouTube stream if you're on RPAN right now. Yes. What R word is the common name for inline skates? What's the common name for inline skates? There, that's a better question. Too much of a hint. It's already been out there, but what is the common name for inline skates? Why do they have to give such clues? Yes, of course. It is a rollerblades. Rollerblades. Alrighty. A few more people. What do I have? I got 15 minutes left in me. Let's keep going. I hope you're having fun. We'll be done by 15 minutes. What was U.S. President Wilson's first name? It's a bit of a trick question. What was U.S. President Wilson's first name? Apparently, Woodrow was his second name. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Paul. Yeah, I think you can change your name. Yeah. Sorry, Paul. I'm trying not to say full names. I do apologize, though it is coming up. I do apologize. I try and just do the first name. My apologies if I said it all. What was the U.S. President Wilson's first name? So it wasn't Woodrow. We got Herbert, Rupert, Theodore, Timothy, Burford, Robert, and Jerry. Those are all incorrect, guys. Those are all incorrect. It's not Wilson. Wilson. That would have been funny. Not Bobby. Not Biff or Tom or Buford. Not Susan. Okay, this is turning into guess any first name possible that sounds old. Who else? He shares a name with Edison. There we go. He shares a name with an Edison. That is my clue, because nobody was going to get it otherwise. Not Ralph or Gary or Richard. There we go. Neat Nefarious Alias Viper Gang. All guessing it right with Thomas Edison. Thomas Woodrow Wilson. Thomas Woodrow Wilson. What martial art is the national sport of Korea? What martial art is the national sport of Korea? So I need the specific martial art, not generic. What is the martial art is the national sport of Korea? There we go. Radiant Sunblade, Brandon, Viper, Rara Hertz, as well as Atla Forever, Muddy Boots. Everybody seems to have gotten it right. It is, in fact, a Taekwondo. We've got 8 left. Generous Terry. We got about 12 more minutes before I ask the big question. So if you want to make your way over to YouTube, type in generoustrivia.com and you'll get there. What is the name of the coolest guys gang in the movie Grease? What's the name of the coolest guys gang in the movie Grease? Anybody know? What's the name of the coolest guys gang in the movie? My son did a production of Grease, and I didn't even know. That's sad. What's the name of the coolest guy gang in the movie Grease? So Radiant Sunblade, what you got to understand is I do repeat it because there's a delay in Reddit. And so if I just answer it, the first person that gets it, sometimes they don't even get a chance to see it. Anyways, that's why I delay a little bit. Just gives more people a chance to see it. And see it before I give the answer. So that's why I do that. What's the name of the coolest guy's name in the movie Grease? The T-Birds, Nico Lift. Got it right. Not Grease Monkeys. Sharks is West Side Stories. Yeah. It is the T-Birds. Nico Lift. I got it correct. All right. What sport is abbreviated to a BMX? What sport has its name abbreviated to a BMX? The Travolta Birds. No, it's not that. So give me the correct name. What sport has the name abbreviated to BMX? So bike riding is not sufficient. Bicycle motocross is correct. I think Denjoga and Atla Forever had bicycle motocross. Good job. All right. What nationality invented the North American toboggan? Oh, what nationality invented the North American toboggan? I guess it's to clarify, maybe the toboggan wasn't. So what nationality? Yeah, nationality is, yeah, it's not Canadian. Yeah, it's a bit of a tough question. It almost feels like yeah, like French is more along the right line. Inuit is kind of getting closer. But what nationality invented the North American toboggan? No, it's not as out there as Russian. Anyways, I'm gonna give the answer. It's not really. It says Native Americans. So are you supposed to guess the tribe? I mean, anyways, Native American. Native American. Alrighty. Who was the sculptor who designed the Statue of Liberty? Anybody know that? That's a tough one. It's one you can't big brain. You either know or you don't. Who was the sculptor who designed the Statue of Liberty? Denjoga, thinking that was a bit of a weird question. Yeah, I know it's native. Yeah, it's a weird question. We'll move on. Who was the sculptor who designed the Statue of Liberty? No, it wasn't Eiffel, though that was a good guess. French guy, I don't remember his name. Yeah, maybe Robo Moves. Maybe it was Alaskan natives, because who knows? It's very specific, or no, it wasn't very specific. Who was the sculptor who designed the Statue of Liberty? Anybody know? French guy. Yeah, the French guy is correct, but not correct. Pierre. Now we're gonna guess every French name that we know. Anybody know who was the sculptor who designed the Statue of Liberty? Alrighty, I'm gonna give the answer. I think it's a tough one. Frederick Auguste Bartholdi. Bartholdi is his name. Alrighty, we got 7 over at YouTube. In about 3 minutes, I'm gonna ask 3 to 4 minutes. I'm gonna ask the money question over there. If you want to make your way over, go to generoustrivia.com. It'll take you over. Alrighty, what was the first movie from DreamWorks SKG to win Best Picture Oscar? Oh, did not know this. What was the first movie by DreamWorks SKG to win a Best Picture Oscar? No, it wasn't Shrek. No, not A Bug's Life. I'm going to give a little hint, because I think everybody's going straight to animated. It wasn't animated, guys. What was the first movie from DreamWorks SKG to win a Best Picture Oscar? It was, as far as I know, this movie is not animated, so bit of an interesting question. No, Toy Story again. That's what I thought was maybe Toy Story, but that is animated. I'm not even sure if it's a DreamWorks. Anybody know? Any movie buffs out there? What was the first movie from DreamWorks SKG to win a Best Picture Oscar? Shawshank Redemption? No. Stand By Me? Nope. Starts with the letter A. That's going to be my hint. Starts with the letter A. That Charlie. No, it's Last time I'm going to ask What color? No. What was the first movie from DreamWorks SKG to win Best Picture Oscar? And it starts with A. Not Aviator, not Apollo 13, not Apocalypse Now. It was American Beauty. American Beauty. All right. What American inventor held an astonishing 1,093 patents? Yeah, no, it wasn't Avatar. It was American Beauty. What American inventor held an astonishing 1,903 patents? There we go. Brandon, Ekant, Alia, Finjoga, Viperfang, and Atla Forever, all getting it right with Edison. All right. Okay. I am going to ask the money question over at YouTube. If you want to hop over, just go to generoustrivia.com. It will bring you to my YouTube. I'm going to write down a number here, guys. And whoever guesses this position, guesses it correctly in this position, wins the $5 gift card. All righty. Everybody can play along, obviously. Here we go. Here's the question. Edison. Thomas Edison was the answer to the last one. If I didn't do that, you guys all got it correct. Here we go. Whose state flower is the bluebonnet? Whose state flower is the bluebonnet? This is the money question. I will not reveal the answer. I will just look at the answers. Whose state flower is the blue bonnet? I think I made a big mistake here. I gotta change my number because everybody's guessing a different answer. It's the next person to write it who hasn't already answered on YouTube wins it. The state flower, whose state flower is the blue bonnet? There we go. I'm gonna give it to Alia. I'm gonna give it to Alia just because I picked the number 4, but there's only 11 people and everybody's getting it wrong. So, anyways, Alioth, what is just give me your Instagram. Alrighty, guys, I'm going to be done for now. Go to Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Type in Generous Trivia. I put up a brand new contest for the month. You win $10 just by answering one question. It's really simple. Also on Reddit. I did it at the top of the Reddit, r/Generous Trivia. Guys, thank you so much. Alioth, do you have... if Alioth can put your Instagram, I will message you there, and we'll get it arranged for $5. So, guys, enjoy your day, both Reddit, and I will be back probably 8 p.m. I don't think I'm going to do an afternoon show. I'm a little tired. So I believe 8 p.m. is when I'll be back at Eastern time, which is like 7 hours from now. So the answer was Texas. Alioth got it with Texas with his second guess. It was Texas. All righty. Guys, enjoy your day, and I will stay on there we go. There, Alioth got us. Alrighty, guys, enjoy your day. I'm out of here, and we'll see you later. Bye now. That's all right, Alioth. I will message you there, and you can respond back, and we'll get it sorted. That is fine. Alrighty, guys, enjoy your day. See ya.